Okay, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some tomato and bourbon jam. You're going to absolutely love this. It goes great with pork chops, fish, chicken, wherever you want to put it with. And then we're going to get this going here. So anyhow, what I have here is a shallot, and I just dice this shallot up. I want to throw this in this pan. I got a nice pan, good and hot. And this is, like I said, this is a great condiment to any veg you want to do. I'm going to put just a little bit of oil in this here pan. And this isn't like jelly like you put on your toast or something like that. Don't misunderstand don't misunderstand this here. So we're gonna let this go around here, and then I have a little bit of garlic and jalapeno here that I'm gonna put in there because I do like a little bit of spice with this here. So I'm gonna just cut up. It doesn't have to be real fine. It doesn't have to be real pretty, real fancy. It's a jam. It's a relish. It's gonna go right on whatever you want to put it on, like I said. So we're going to put a little bit of garlic and some jalapeno in there. And we're going to just let that season our pan real good. So we're going to use plum tomatoes. Plum tomato is a lot meatier of a tomato, so I always try to use that when I want to build something with a little bit of substance. Anyway, we're going to just dice these up. Like I said, it doesn't have to be super fancy. And we're going to just put these in there. We're going to put some tomato in there, like I said. And then I'm going to add some white sugar. I'm going to let this white sugar kind of caramelize in there a little bit on this right there as we move it around. To make a nice glaze. A little pepper in here while this sugar is doing its business. And these tomatoes are nice and pretty, nice, vibrant, very fine, right? That's what I'm looking for. But I'm gonna add a little bit of vinegar to this. And when I add this vinegar, these tomatoes are gonna really pop with color. You're gonna be like, that doesn't even look real. It's unbelievable. Anyways, got a little salt and pepper in there. You see the bubbles, how they're starting to bubble up here. That's the objective here. That's what we're looking for. So right now, while this is good and warm, I have some nice bourbon here. Put some bourbon in there. Let that bourbon cook off. I don't know if it will or not. Anyways, it's cooking. And then let that go. Just, ooh, yes, sir. Okay, so we're letting this reduce down. You see it boiling here real nice. So after it came to a boil here, it's got the bourbon in there and the sugar. That's going to reduce down. I'm going to put some vinegar, and this is regular white vinegar because I want to make it tart. But this vinegar is going to add some really nice tomatoes. When these here come up, and they'll come up to a real nice vibrant red color, you're gonna really be like, wow, it's amazing how that does that. Anyways, we're gonna let this here cook and reduce. And what we want to do is reduce this down to where it becomes jam consistency. And we'll pull them off to the side and let everything in the center reduce down. But just stay tuned and we'll let this here cook a little bit. Okay, now look, see the bubbles this thing's making? That's bubbles of where it's getting really close to starting to caramelize to where all the liquid's going and the sugar is starting to turn into candy. And that's what we're looking for. That's why you see here, I have all the tomatoes and the jalapenos and shallots and garlic. I have all that pulled over to the side because I think that's cooked enough. So what I want to do is I want to reduce and cook this candy, and then I'll mix it back in there. That's going to give me that jam that I'm looking for. We're going to jam this on top of a pork chop later. I'll make sure it's good, you know what I'm saying? See, I keep pulling this away from the pan. That way when it hits that, it gets good, and that pan will get hot. And when it hits that, it starts bubbling up and reducing down like I'm looking for. All right, so I'll move it all in here. Look at that jam, though. That's what I'm talking about right there. See all this stuff here? That's caramelization. So what you do is you want to deglaze and pull that off there, because that's where all the flavor's at, obviously. So this looks good right now, and this is what I'm looking for. See, it's really got a great effect. When I run a spoon across here, it just holds its shape. So we have a nice jam, and this is all natural. This is just right the way it's supposed to be. It's so easy to do. The only thing is you just got to stay with it, and you're going to absolutely enjoy and love this. And we're going to take this tomato jam. We're going to put it right on top of these pork chops. And what a condiment that is. Let me tell you, you're going to absolutely love it. We'll see you next time right here with Chef Randall White.